Here inside the headquarters of FedEx Custom Critical in Greene, Ohio, you'll find Virginia Albanese. She's the president and CEO of the company, and she's a proud Kent State graduate. Well, she must be proud. She did graduate from the university twice.
So I had two very different experiences at Kent State. One is a just coming out of high school type experience, and certainly first time I lived away from home and learning the ropes of becoming a young adult, if you will. And the second time around, it was a very different experience of really networking with 30 or so other business professionals who were really moving up in their career.
So what were Virginia's favorite memories and traditions during those two different experiences?
We would go downtown and we'd go to Ray's and to Mother's Junction and to the Robin Hood, and we would certainly have a great time there. But we also had a good time, you know, over on the campus as well. Just having a good time, of course, sled riding on the front side of the university. Hello, how are you?
As for the classroom stuff, her first degree was in education in 1985. 2 years at Kent Stark, the final 2 at the Kent campus, and then that all-important job offer right after graduation.
I was actually offered a job in teaching, and I said, oh, I don't think I want to do this. And that was when I went out and thought, I'm going to go find a job in business, and then I'll, you know, kind of figure out what to do from there.
That ended up being a pretty solid decision. She eventually got hired on at Roberts Express, now known as FedEx Custom Critical, in 1986.
You know, I found a home at what is now FedEx Custom Critical. I loved it from day one and was able to put a lot of my, even though I had a degree in education, you know, you'd get a lot of foundational courses, and I had actually also taken quite a few business courses, especially in the computer side. So I was able to put a lot of things that I'd learned at Kent to work right away in my career.
Degree number 2 came in 1995 in the form of an executive MBA. Again, a solid decision that helped propel her to the top spot in the company in 2007.
It certainly has all worked out well for me. I love working at FedEx. It's a great place to work.
As the president and CEO, she oversees everything for the expedited freight carrier, delivering hundreds of thousands of critical shipments each year and employing more than 700 team members across the country.
Yes, so what do I do on a daily basis? A lot of meetings, I can tell you that. But you know, my job is to make sure that this company is certainly achieving the goals, whether it's top line, or whether it's bottom line, or whether it's that customer satisfaction.
But don't think for 1 second Albanese doesn't make time for her beloved alma mater. She's a life member of the Kent State University Alumni Association, and back in 2013 she was appointed by Ohio Governor John Kasich to serve on the Kent State Board of Trustees.
I did it because I think what I've seen, and I've said this to a number of people, you know, if you haven't been to Kent State in the last 3 to 5 years, you haven't been to Kent State. I think that Kent is blossoming, and it's fun to be a part of it.
She plans to stay involved with KSU long into the future. In fact, her appointment on the board lasts until 2022. Two-time grad and president and CEO of FedEx Custom Critical, Virginia Albanese, a face of Kent State.